Hi, my name is Yesenia Belize App, and I'm recording my video for my trip to Belize. So, Erin's here, and she's going to ask me questions.
Why do you want to go on this trip?
I want to go on this trip because I feel like the Lord's always called me to help people from different cultures. It's kind of what I want to do with my life. I either want to be an immigration lawyer, or just to help people with from different cultures. And so I really feel like the Lord's pulling me to go to Belize to help all these people, and I know it would be a really great addition to the trip.
How did you come to know Christ?
Okay, so I've always grown up in a Christian family. When I was little, I went to this church, and it was like this big service, and they were like, does anybody want to accept Jesus into their heart? And I was like, I do. And then the next week they did the same thing, and I was like, I do. And so I did that for 5 weeks in a row, and then the lady told my mom that I couldn't do that anymore, and so I could only do it once. And so from then on, I just kind of got a lot closer to the Lord until I was a junior in high school, and then I moved to Colorado. I used to live in Yakima, Washington, and then my dad's job moved us here. And so after that, I totally just distanced myself from the Lord and from the church because I was from a really small, really close-knit church, and then coming to Southeast, obviously, it's really, really large, and that was a shock for me. And I honestly didn't like it for all of junior year. I just didn't feel connected to anybody, and I just really didn't feel like I was growing. And then senior year, I got into house groups, and then I've gotten a lot closer to the Lord. Just once my heart got unhardened, then I was able to get closer to Him again.
How will the team benefit as a result of you going to Belize?
I speak Spanish, and so that would be really beneficial for Belize because I know that their official language is English, but 46% of them still speak Spanish, so I could help with that aspect. I'm very passionate and caring, and so whatever I do it with with all my heart. And so if I'm going to be helping people there, I'm going to give 100% and try and help them.
Are you a part of a house group?
Yes, I am. I go to South House, and it is the best thing ever. Yeah. We both love Christy and Nicole. They're our South House senior mentors, and we love them so much. They've probably changed my life. When I was talking about the last question about my heart being hardened, it was really hard for me to go to groups. My parents kind of made me at the beginning of senior year, and then it took me a few weeks until I was like, they're pretty nice, but I still don't want to come. And then it was like probably the fourth weekend where I finally, my heart just and hardened. The hardness went away, and then I was able to get closer to them and all the girls.
What do you hope God does in your life as a result of going to Belize?
I hope that the Lord just kind of shows me where He wants me to go for my life because, as I said before, I'm really passionate about people from different cultures, and I don't really know where that's supposed to take me. I don't know if that means missionary. I don't know if that means being an activist to stop sweatshops or stop, just stop, all the poverty in the world. And so I really just hope the Lord opens my eyes to what He wants me to do in my life, and that He would change my heart too, because obviously you always have room to grow and get closer to the Lord, but I want Him to change my heart to be the person that He wants me to be. Yep. So my name's Yesenia Belize App, and this is my video for my mission trip application to Belize, and